Hey there, this is Max from Vicalize Online Consultant. Super excited to connect with you. I'm here to help you learn how to start your own SaaS agency, even if you've got zero experience, zero capital, and want zero risk. To kick things off, can you tell me a bit about your current situation? Are you working a regular job, freelancing, or already running a business?
I'm just starting out my agency and I'm looking for an AI assistant so I can sell to my client. Do you have any idea on how you can help?
Love that you're taking action and starting your agency. You're in the perfect spot. AI assistants are super hot right now, and clients are hungry for solutions that save them time and money. Here's how I can help. Our free 30-day fast-track SaaS course shows you exactly how to launch and sell AI-powered SaaS solutions like AI assistants to clients, even if you're just getting started. We teach a hybrid agency model, so you don't need to build software from scratch or have a tech background. What attracted you to the idea of selling AI assistants? Are you looking to focus on a
Look,
specific
it
industry?
sounds all good and stuff, but I just don't have the capital right now. I'm a student, I'm in university, and I have to look after my younger brother. I just don't have any funding to invest in any venture capital or any startup right now. So is this going to cost any money?
Totally get where you're coming from. Being a student and looking after your brother is a lot to juggle, and the last thing you need is a big financial risk. Here's the good news. The 30-day fast-track SaaS course is 100% free. No hidden fees, no need for venture capital.
All right, guys. I just built this entire bot in less than 20 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is obviously for my business. First of all, you can see it's integrated directly to my HighLevel. It's in the sub menu here. And we're going to show you, it's a separate software that you need to install to integrate with HighLevel. We'll show you what the integration look like. And I want to show you how to actually quickly train this bot and get it up and running, especially demo it to your client as fast as 20 minutes, right? So let's get started. So first of all, you need to have a knowledge base. This knowledge base will be like a brain, right? There's many ways to do it. You can see here, I just created one not too long ago. But if you click on create knowledge base and you say demo for my client, and then you can create a knowledge base. And then after that, you want to click into it and click new data, right? There's multiple ways to upload your knowledge base. We have text, FAQ, we have URLs and file. So what I like to do is a text, right? Now for my business, I actually have a knowledge base written already. And what I have to do is just really copy and paste the entire thing. That's why the bot really know what's going on in my business, including breaking the ice, qualification question, common objections, incentives to take action, and really all of the thing that they need to know about my products, right? So if you want to demo it to real estate agents, med spa, chiropractor, we have a separate knowledge base, very generic one for that. Obviously, if you end up onboarding the client, you probably have to customize the knowledge base according to their business, right? And the best thing about this is that you only have to do it once. Imagine if you have a real estate agent that you spend like 5-6 hours updating the knowledge base for them, you can actually use that knowledge base for the next real estate agent as long as you're keeping the same market, right? For example, if I'm working for John and he's in New York, and if I get the next real estate agent, he's also in the US and he in New York City, that knowledge base is going to be very applicable for both agents, right? As long as I'm not moving the market and the niche. Okay, so you come in here, you add a new knowledge base, and you can see right now I'm adding one for the lead, and it has 62 Victor, and it's text-based knowledge base, right? The next thing that you want to do after you upload your knowledge base is going to assistant and create an entire new assistant, right? And what I normally do, since we have many options here, I just go to generate an assistant, and then I would just give it a very basic prompt, right? So I'm just gonna write Vico Kang number 2 here. This is a auto prompt generated by the software, and we're gonna create it. You can see here, very fast. You pretty much have now a working assistant and a knowledge base. What you have to do is just link the assistant up to the knowledge base, right? So we're just gonna give it a moment to create, and then I'm gonna go inside the system to show you exactly what it is capable of, right? And how it really linked to HighLevel, because I just created this one right before this video, and I'm going to show you the linking, right? So first of all, we have like the builder, which is again like this prompt is auto generate. You can like reprompt it however you want. It's integrated to HighLevel in a way that's, first of all, custom field and custom value is right here, right? So you can just include this custom field and custom value into the prompt. For example, if I want the bot to answer anything about the snapshot contact email, right here, that's the bot, that's the custom value related to GHL. I could just write here, I'll put point number 8, answer anything about the snapshot email based on this. So this is how well it integrates with GHL, because it's really play well with custom value and custom field. And you probably know, if you have a lead coming from Facebook and you ask a certain set of questions like how much your home worth, how soon you want to sell, like you literally just map it out in a prompt, and then the bot would just actually use that information to talk with the lead that come in from Facebook. Right? I think that's what's so great about the builder, and each bot have a unique tag you can see here. And then we have the voice lab, right? This is where you actually test out a lot of the voice, like the beginning of this video that you see is that which actually testing out the bot using voice lab. And if you come to the speaker here, you can see that you can select different type of voice. You have middle age, young, old, you have gender, which is just male and female, you have different accent, and you have different providers such as 11 Lab, OpenAI, and Deep Crams and all that stuff, right? So I can go to filter like middle age, female, you have all this voice that you can choose from. And then let's say I'm picking Mia here. Mia gonna be right here, and we can start the call. We can change the speed on how fast AI talk, and then the emotion, how excited AI should sound, and sensitivity with interruption to noise, and response speed, which is like that pause moment with AI. So there's a lot of customization you can do in here. All right, let's move over to Toolkit. And this is where you actually can see the bot integrate very well to GHL. First of all, you can see the calendar here. When you click on it, you can see there's many calendar in your GHL, and you just have to select the one that you want your assistant to manage and book appointment on. Right. The next thing that you see in the toolkit is, autopilot setting, tools, and ability. We're just going to skip most of that. But the knowledge base, right? Remember, we make a knowledge base. So if you go add knowledge base, you can add another knowledge base, which is demo for your client. And that could be med spa, real estate agents, or whatnot. You can really create knowledge base in the knowledge base tab and add them here, which link the bot, which is the voice, and the brain, which is the knowledge base, and then let these two elements to become one unified AI person, right? Or AI assistant in that sense. You can integrate them with any calendar, and all it do is that it have the knowledge base of the business. It have access to your availability on your calendar, and then it just use GHL system to make a booking request. And it also can take note, right? So depending on the conversation, the bot will be able to take notes. Pretty much if you're watching the video until this far, you should be able to quickly wrap up a bot, right? Based on the knowledge base and some voice setting as well, right? One thing that I've got to show is that the voice setting is very, very powerful. In fact, because it has a cloning feature and import feature and a duplicating feature. So you pretty much can clone your voice, like my voice, like Vico voice, by upload a bunch of files for it to listen to, and it just clones. Pretty much like same technology as 11 Lab there. Now, how do you actually get this bot to make money for you, right? Obviously, integrating into your business and take care of the lead flow that coming in right now is one thing. But the other thing is to let the bot sell for itself, right? You don't need to persuade your client on a sales call, do a little bit of that arm wrestle, right? So what you need to do is come to this widget icon, create a widget, right? And what we want to do is have this floating oak right here, okay? So we're going to call it demo bot widget, right? As you can see there, I created one before this video. And then what you want to do is just come to this widget. You can obviously connect it to the bot that you recently just built, which is EchoCam 2. And then you just give it an icon. I prefer like to have a phone call, and then you should just select any color. Doesn't really, at this stage. And then you can just get code. And this code guy was simply just gonna work on your GHL funnel. All right, guys, just to show you everything from scratch, you come to the other tab that have a GoHighLevel open at this stage. You go to site, go to funnel, and click new funnel, right? So again, site, funnel, new funnel, and we're gonna create it from blank, right? Just gonna name it demo my bot funnel. All right, we're gonna create it from blank. So right now we inside the GoHighLevel funnel builder, right? We're gonna name the page demo page, pathway demo, right? And then you want to actually go to edit, right? And this code is very simple. What you want to do is just get this code, copy it, and then embed it inside the funnel by using the embed element. All right, first you want to add a section to your funnel, and then you want to add an element, which is headline, test my bot, right? And then you want to open an embed field, right? Code, maybe it's called code. Yep, exactly what you want. Code here. So you want to come in here, open code editor, and really paste the code we just have, save, publish. You can't really publish it yet because it doesn't have a domain. Right, we're going to preview it. And boom, waiting for it to load. It's going to pull everything. Yep. And it's just a floating bot right here, and it works. Like, it doesn't need any Twilio, doesn't need any SMS setup.
Hey there, this is Max from Bikewise's online consultant. Thanks for picking up. How's your day going so far?
My day has not been bad. I just finished making a video on how to demo an AI bot.
Nice. Or sounds like you're already dabbling in the AI space, if that's awesome. Are you working in tech full time, or is this more of a side project for you right now?
All right, cool. As you guys can see, you can get this up and running quite fast with a link, a funnel link that you can send to your client. And in fact, you can use this as your outreach message because this is not an actual bot that you used to call. So Twilio fee and LC phone number fee and A2P registration, all that stuff doesn't really matter because we're not calling a real person. This is a demo bot. You can get it up and running without all of those roadblocks. You can include it into your outreach email, in your follow-up email, your follow-up texting. Hey, test out my bot with one click. They would just click it, and then this demo will sell itself. Trust me. And people would want to have a chat with you and getting you to set up this kind of bot for their business. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know. We're rolling this out to all of our students to make sure that if you want to install this and you want to learn how to resell this, make sure that you join our school community, and let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll see you soon.